So, lads, we have got to talk today about how great Michaela Timson has been. Did I think Michaela Timson was going to be this good as a rookie? No. Honestly, no. I did not think Michaela Timson was going to be this good, especially after the start of the season. I thought maybe there was a chance after the way things were going to start. It wasn't going to happen. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 55.5k as soon as possible. We're not doing that by the end of the day. Maybe the goal is to, hit 56k by the time Caitlin Clark is back at this stage. But we gotta talk about this. We have got to talk about this. And Michaela Timson today, and I understand people are like, oh, it's against the sky, but if you guys have not seen what she's done this season, she has had some incredible games. Like, if you look at Michaela Timson's averages on the season, she's up to 3.2 points per game, which I know it seems like it's not a lot, but when you look, obviously that's 3.2 after today, but when you look at her games, 14 points today. She had 8 points against the Liberty, then got a DMP against the Liberty, 7. Like, she's had some really good games. Like, she had a 10-point game against the Valkyries in a loss. She was their best player against the Valkyries. She had a 7-point game in a win, 14 in a win. And, like, obviously, look, she was playing garbage time minutes, and she got on the first Dallas game, and since then, she's had, I think, 1 DNP. I think it was 1 DMP, and it was against the Liberty, which is right after she was their only bright spot. And she was 6 of 8 from the field. And it's not even that she's 6 of 8. She can just fly. Like, especially as WNBA players, Cardoso is there just watching. She's there watching. We're going to go full screen on this. Cardoso is just there watching the ball. She thinks she's going to get it. And Timson just comes up and rises up above Cardoso with one arm. And just comes down like it's nothing. Oh, yeah, let me just dribble it out, kick it to the corner. Like, the shot was missed by Aaliyah. Cardoso's like, oh, no, I've got it. I'm 6'7". And she reaches higher than Cardoso, comes down with one arm. She's got... In WNBA terms, she's got extendo arms. She has got extendo arms. And then you've got here, this isn't the Kelsey Mitchell talking about her.
One of the best rookies I think I've ever come across of. She's I don't know how to say it, like the ultimate pro. Shows up, no problems, nothing. When you have locker room culture happening, you need great people to make it greater, and I think we got a good addition here, so shout out to KK.
KK Timson, like, she is... Like, this is absolute, like, fan favorite territory with her. She set a career high tonight, was plus 23 on the floor. Like, I think other than Kelsey Mitchell, she was next highest in team plus minus. Like, it is genuinely, like, it was impressive. It was so impressive. And I got to give so much credit because, especially for young players, a lot of young players, when they're first coming through, when they're first coming up in a new team, when they don't really know their role, when nobody really knows what's going on with them, they can struggle a bit. Sometimes it takes a full off season. And I said it, I'm like, look, I don't know how long it's going to be till Michaela Timson gets in the rotation, but one big thing is that she's going to go over playing in Prague next year. It looks like she's going to be playing in Prague. Not even looks like she's going to be playing in Prague. She's going to be playing in Prague next year. And she's got, like, playing in Prague is a tough place to play. They won EuroLeague last year. And she's got to fight for a spot. There's no guarantees of anything. Like, if she is struggling, they're going to cut her. This is Europe. You're not safe. And not only that, unless she is absolutely killing it. And I mean it when I say killing it. Like, unless she is killing it, they're going to replace her. They're going to replace her. And it's going to be a important thing that she's up to scratch. She's coming up against WNBA level bigs. She's coming up against EuroLeague level bigs. She's coming up against everything. And what she's got to do is she's got to go and like compete against them and beat them out. And what she did today was beat out some WNBA level bigs. She beat out Camila Cardoso. She absolutely beat her out in a lot of her minutes. And if you're looking at it here, like she's there getting steals. Maddie Westbeld is there. She got in the passing lane on Rachel Banham, runs down and gets a legit steal. So it's just such an important one for the Fever because long term you are hoping that she's a player. Long term you're hoping she is the player that we need at the 4. Because I don't know if they're going to keep Natasha Howard. I don't know if she's going to stay on for another year. I think if she wants a max, I don't keep her on a max. And she's obviously not getting a minimum, but like if she comes over and plays for 2/3 of a max, I mean Natasha Howard, I'm happy. But the fact is you've got Michaela Timson, Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese, she's Analia Boston, all on rookie deals. And you can build around them. You've got Kelsey Mitchell there as well. That allows you to get a max contract small forward. And maybe on a 1-year deal, maybe you overpay for a max because you've got 3 potential starters. Maybe you have her coming off the bench. Maybe you give Alana Smith the max. Have KK coming off the bench because you can afford 2 max contracts next year and still fill out the roster because I think Lexi and Sophie are going to come on team-friendly deals. Like you can literally go and say, if you want to keep KK as your backup, you can still have a good lineup. And you can have let's just say you can overpay an Alana Smith because you've got your 3 stars. You need like role players. You can overpay Alana Smith, bring her in a power forward, and you're not going to get like obviously like a Phoebus or anything to play small forward, but like maybe you overpay. I'm trying to even think an overpay for a bench player. Like your backup power forward obviously is going to be KK Timson. She can play a bit at the 5. Maybe you overpay. Maybe you bring in Elizabeth Williams, come off the bench from Chicago. I do like Elizabeth Williams as a bench player. Maybe you bring in a Beck Allen to come off the bench. Maybe you overpay a couple of those type of players, slightly overpay, and pay maybe a bench player starters money because you can afford to because of rookie deals. But KK Timson being a major player in the rotation frees up so much cap space for next year. It frees up so much cap space. It allows the team to really build because they've got 1 more year of Aaliyah on a rookie deal. And obviously, look, has an extra year of a rookie deal than Caitlin Clark. And she's on a 2nd-round pick rookie deal. She is on a even cheaper rookie deal than a Caitlin Clark, or than even she would have been as a 1st-round pick. And I don't know. I genuinely don't know if whether or not Michaela Timson, or the Fever would have taken Michaela Timson if they still kept the 8th pick. Like I genuinely think they legitimately might have taken her with 8. And with that being said, like, look, if there is a redraft of the WNBA draft, I try to think of players behind her that go over. Maybe Quinterly, but that's it. And look, if you're talking 1st-round picks, I think this is actually a big hit, a lot of hits in the 1st round. And then if you take out the stash players, the only player that I think she's in the 1st round. Oh, is she in the 1st? She's over Van Lith, but so is Pau Pau. And in the 2nd round, the only player in the 2nd round I would take over is Pau Pau. But in a redraft, she probably goes like the Aces. She would be starting for the Aces if she played for the Aces. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.